Good morning, guys. It's your girl, Runny Lynn, coming to you for the first time in a long time. I know it's been a while, but I bring you reviews on things that I try, things that I buy, and now places that I go. Excuse my traveling here. So I'm on my way to Tennessee, to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and it's a place called Elk Springs Resorts. So the purpose of this trip, I have some siblings that we have not met in person. We Zoom, we form this relationship, we talk, but we haven't been in the same space before with many of us. And so this vacation is for us to get together, get to know one another, and have our children meet and, get to know each other. So I'm so excited about it. I have a brother and his family coming from San Antonio, Texas. I have a sister coming from Arkansas. I have a sister and my parents coming from Missouri. And I have a sister coming from Utah with her family. And then I have another brother, and this weekend, he had some tragedy. He lives in New Orleans, and he was hit really hard. And so I don't know if he's going to be able to make it, but I am definitely praying for him. I've been saying all week that I've been praying a selfish prayer. Lord, clear the bridge, because I want to see my brother. We talk all the time. We just got close, and I just want to be in his space. So anywho, we're on the road. It's supposed to be 6 hours for us, but of course, stopping and eating, and I haven't had coffee yet. So I'm going to let you know how this turns out. I'm excited. I'm kind of scared. I'm feeling all types of emotions. I love kids, so I can't wait to meet my nieces and nephews. But, like I said, when you're meeting people for the first time in person, sometimes it's kind of awkward. So I just hope that we, are able to forge a connection that is really strong. We already have over the phone. We Zoom once a month. We've played categories over Zoom. We've done other things just as bonding activities so that we can lean on one another. So throughout this trip, I will be letting you know what we're doing. My sister has given us an itinerary. I told her she should have been a party planner in her next life. But we do have an itinerary. So we have a meet and greet tonight. Tomorrow we got ziplining. We have what do we have? Potluck night. We got pajama night. We got movie night. There's a theater in this home. It's a mansion. So I'm excited to see that. The kitchen is amazing. And so I'll just be letting you guys know what's going on during that time. We have an all-white photo shoot planned for Sunday and a formal dinner. Y'all see my baby? That's my baby back there. Rayman. You giving me the EY, y'all. But anywho, I'll be checking in with you guys during our different activities. That way, if you want to plan a vacation with your family, it'll give you some ideas. I'm gonna tell you the truth, good, bad, indifferent, about what's going on. Oh, I can't get this little hair to sit down, y'all. Anywho, so I will be making videos all weekend, and I'll put them all together just so you guys can see how this experience is going to work. My daughter's in the back asleep, and my dog is sitting on her head. Right, man? He a mess. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. All right, guys. 6 hours later, and we made it to the pillars. Look at the house driving up. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Basketball court outside. Ooh. Wow. All right, guys. I'll give y'all another view from it once we get inside. Hi guys, it's your girl Ronnie Lynn. I came to you to apologize because I told you that I would give you the good, bad, and ugly of our trip to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Elk Springs Resort. Well, what happened was I was helping my sister host, and so when you're working on every little event, you don't find time to vlog as you would like to do. And so what I'm going to do is give you some highlights of our trip, and I'll insert pictures and things of that nature. And then you can still make your own decision on what you would like to do if you would like to visit this Elk Springs Resort. You don't have to get the cabin that we got. The Pillars, the house that we rented, was because we had so many people. But they do have other cabins if you go to their website that are not as big. Some of them have indoor pools. The one we had a splash pad for the children, even though we didn't use it. But we did appreciate the huge kitchen and the huge dining room since it was so many of us. What we did was every paying couple had their own room, king size beds. Some of them had the bathrooms in their rooms. Some of them didn't. The bathrooms were in the hallway. So my husband was upset that we had to share a bathroom, but it wasn't that bad. The rooms were nice. And everybody came except for my baby brother. Like I told you before, he got caught up in Hurricane Ida in New Orleans, and they were not able to get out to attend this trip, which kind of hurt my feelings a little bit because I kind of wanted to see him alive and I wanted to meet my niece and nephew. So that we're planning a trip later so that he and I and the children can get together. All right. So I'm going to give you a step-by-step of what we done. First thing we did was Friday night, we had the meet and greet. So we had Subway cater food for us. We had sandwiches, and then we had cupcakes and cookies and all of those type of things for the children. During this meet and greet, we did a bingo and a dice game that my brother-in-law loves to host. He do have really good cash prizes, so I was so excited to play. I met my little niece named Michaela, and so I was helping her with the bingo. She won $300. I was like, hey, your auntie need a finder's fee. But I'll insert some pictures from meet and greet and who would be calling me? Meet and greet and game night. So we had really a lot of fun. And then my other brother hosted categories, which was fun as well. I had only played once before, but I'll insert some game night pictures, just family, just having fun, just eating and catching up. And so I'll let you view that and then I'll be back. Thank you. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed our photos from game night meet and greet. We had so much fun, and I can't wait till we go back and do something again. So next, Saturday morning, we went to a place called Zipline Adventures. And oh my God, I thought I was going to be really scared because I've ziplined before, but I still was really scared. I was still really scared. And so they take you in groups of 8. We had so many people, so they did 8 and 8 with us. And so my sister family and my parents went in one group, and then my brother and his family and my family went in another group. And so it was really fun. This place had 7 Zipline stations that you jump from. And I got in trouble the first 2 stations. So the guide said that I had to go with him because I wouldn't break myself. And so I went down the zip line with him. So everybody else had to break themselves. And I guess he got tired of me. I don't know. I don't really care either. I'd be scared. I didn't go with my daddy because, you know, I'd be cussing. And I ain't want my daddy to hear none of my cuss words that I be using when I'm scared. So that's what happened with zip lining. So I'm going to insert some zip line photos here. I hope you enjoy them as much as we did. We also got to take a family photo outside of this place, which was awesome. So I'm going to insert that as well. See you in a minute. Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed our zipline adventures. So the next thing on our itinerary was bowling. I'm not really a good bowler, but I'll do it just to be a good sport. My sister found this place in Severnville, Tennessee, which is really Gatlinburg, Tennessee. They're all right in there together. It was like a few miles away from the zip lining place, but we have 4 lanes, and we just bowled. You can bowl for 2 hours. And so what we did was order pizza and drinks, and we had them at the bowling alley, like, you know, like you're having a bowling party. And that was pretty fun. I didn't do so well, but like I said, I'm a good sport. That's what they wanted to do. I bowled. I'll insert some photos so you can view our bowling escapade. It was a really nice bowling alley though, with very nice shoes. I do not like wearing ugly shoes anywhere. So if it's a bowling alley and it's pretty new and they got pretty new shoes, then that makes me happy. Some bowling alleys you go to, the shoes look like they are 100 years old, and I'd be like, no thanks. But in this particular instance, this was a very nice bowling alley, and I'll insert some photos for you here. And I hope that you enjoy viewing our bowling trip. See you in a minute. I'm back, guys. So the next thing that we done was we did a potluck, and everybody had instructions to make whatever their famous dish was, and then we were going to all enjoy it, you know, together. I end up sneaking and not cooking my dish because we had so much food that it would have been just pointless to make more food. I was going to make my famous taco soup. I didn't do it. I don't think anybody noticed, but we had so much stuff. And so my brother-in-law made this big salmon, and I think he called it brown sugar something something. It was delicious though. And my brother made his famous baked beans. My daddy made his famous rotel dip, as he call it. What else? I don't know, y'all. It was so much food. It was ridiculous. But we had a good time. We had the music playing. We were dancing. Oh, and my stepmom fried fish, fried tilapia. Like I'm telling you guys, we had so much food. And the kitchen was actually so big that everybody can cook at the same time and we can fellowship. And it was a very awesome experience. So just take a moment and view our photos from potluck night. And I'll see you in a minute. Bye. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy viewing some photos from our potluck. So the next big event that we had planned was for Sunday morning. We went to the Ripley's Aquarium, and I can tell you guys, it was a really nice aquarium. One of the best that I've been to. And we took some group photos and we took some different photos of things. So I'll insert them here. If you ever get a chance to visit Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, I would highly recommend going to this aquarium, especially if you have small children. They were just amazed. The way it was built, like you can walk right under the sharks and, and be really close to the animals. And so it was a very good experience. They had a nice little food court. And so they said it's one of the top 10 aquariums in the country. And I could see why it was very nice. So I'm going to insert some pictures here from the aquarium. And this is something that you may want to do if you plan a trip to this, this place. Have fun. Great. I hope that was a great experience for you. And hopefully you can feel as much fun as we had while we were at the aquarium. So the next thing that we had planned that was huge is we had an all-white photo shoot. And let me tell you, when my sister announced that she wanted this photo shoot to be all white, people were complaining. You know, the men couldn't find white pants and this and that. And I'm going to tell you something. Those white photos turned out really, really nice. We got to do an all-family photo shoot, minus my brother and his fiance and their two children. So they were with me in my heart. I did tell him I should have had a photo of him and had it in the picture, but I didn't think about it in time. But the photo shoot ended up being really, really, really nice. And we came back to the home that we rented and took more photos outside. Me and my sister did pay for a 1 hour photo shoot with this company, and I don't remember their name, but we end up getting only 40 minutes. One, because we were late, and two, because they moved the time. So we're not going to blame that on no one. Both parties were at fault. So the lady told us she was double booked, and then we didn't get there exactly on time. And if you know my sister, we don't get anywhere on time. So, but it still turned out to be really nice. And I appreciated that. And then once everybody seen the pictures, they were like, that white looked good. And so nobody's mad at my sister anymore for picking the all white for the photo shoot. And so I'm going to insert some photos here from our photo shoot. If you're ever up in this way and you decide to take a vacation here in Tennessee, find your photographer. There are some beautiful places with mountains and all type of things that you may enjoy. And so by all means, we would like for you to, if you're traveling with your family, to take advantage of that. Pick a color that you like and do your photo shoot. And I'm going to insert some photos, like I said here, and I hope you enjoy some excerpts from our photo shoot. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed our photo shoot. It was funny and hilarious, and it looks beautiful, but it was like a lot of bugs, and my baby was acting a nut because she don't like insects. So the pictures turned out pretty well, even though we were struggling. But it was all good and all fun, and we caught some beautiful moments, and I appreciate that. So the next thing that we had on our plate was formal dinner and a birthday celebration. And so my younger brother, who didn't get to come, made a suggestion that, he didn't make a suggestion. He hinted at he had never celebrated his birthday before. And so we came up with this idea that we would get a cake and all 6 of us, all the children, would celebrate our birthdays together, regardless of when your birthday was. We had 2 in January, 1 in April, I'm in August, 1 in February, and 1 in October. And so we're not blessed with the opportunity to be together to celebrate each other's birthdays. And so it was just a good idea to celebrate together. So I'll insert some photos from that. Also, the formal dinner night. My brother-in-law is a chef, and he made us an amazing dinner. We were very grateful, and I'll insert some photos for that. And it was just a beautiful experience to fellowship, have fun, kick it with, our family members. But it was really fun, and it was our last night together, and so people started realizing that our trip was almost over. And so it was bittersweet. But I hope you enjoyed the videos, or not videos, pictures from our formal dinner and our birthday celebration. I'll see you in a minute. Right here, we were supposed to be watching Black Panther in this theater. However, our children wanted to give us a talent show, and it was a very awesome talent show. They were not shy at all, and we were all happy just to witness the talent that we have in our family. It was a great experience, and I love Black Panther, but this was better than that. I didn't get to wear my PJs, but it was all worth it to see my babies. Hi guys, I'm back. Last but not least, I want to share our goodbyes. And when we left the home, we went to the go-kart place because we had so much stuff planned that we didn't get to do everything that we had paid for. And so it was decided that we would go use the rest of our passes to go to the go-kart place. And so we did that. But when we were leaving the home, we all met outside for prayer and traveling grace and mercy. And my husband, who was a pastor, he prayed and he spoke words of encouragement and words of affirmation, and just blessed us all for being there and for taking the step to build our foundation for our family. And it was really touching. And so I'll insert some pictures from that. And then I'll insert some pictures from the go-kart place that we went to after that. A lot of us hit the road after the go-kart place because we had to get to our next destinations. Me and my family, we had to travel to Fort Jackson, South Carolina. It just happens that my son graduated from basic training that exact same week. And so we didn't want to come all the way home and then have to go all the way back that far away. So we went straight to Fort Jackson. But I had a sister traveling back to Utah and my brother traveling back to San Antonio. And I had a sister traveling back to Arkansas and my parents back to Missouri. So we were all going our different ways, but we rode those go-karts just for our last little moments together. And so I hope that you enjoy the photos that I insert from our goodbyes and our go-kart session. All right, guys. So that's the end of our family vacation, which we call CFT 2021, which is Campbell Family Trip, which is my dad's last name, even though the girls are married. Most of the girls are married and have other names, but Campbell is where we all started. And so it's the CFT 2021. We did decide we're going to do it every other year. So our next one is CFT 2023, which is supposed to be in Florida. So my brother is planning that trip and we're going to just take turns planning our vacations. And we've all decided that every other year is a really, really good time. And what I want to express to you guys is that life is short and drama is unnecessary. So if you have the time or you have the family, make some time to travel. Make some time to have fun. Make some time to make memories with the people that you love. Because when they're gone, you're going to be, I wish I would have, I should have, I could have, and you didn't. So I enjoyed every moment. I enjoyed my nieces and my nephews that I've missed their whole life. And I really feel guilty about that. But I was able to establish a bond and establish a foundation of me being their TT in their life. So I told them, call me Auntie Ronnie, and I do have their phone numbers, and I'm going to call them and I'm going to make a choice to be a presence in their life. And so I just bid you to do the same. If you have family, take the time to make the best memories possible that you can. Like I said before, life is short and I'm going to live mine to the fullest. So if I could travel, I'm going to travel. I travel a lot anyway, but I'm going to make time to spend with my siblings. I've always wanted a little brother, and now I have two, and I love them very much. And it just is what it is. For you people who have siblings by other parents, which is the situation in our family, I just want to let you know that what the adults did don't have anything to do with us. And then it doesn't have anything to do with the siblings that you do have. I love, and when I tell you I love my siblings, that's what I mean. I don't care who was married to who, or who messed with who, or who did what when. I don't care. They're here, they're my blood, and I'm going to do my best to love on them the best way that I can. And if you have that type of situation in your family, just love on them. It doesn't matter. To me, it does not matter. And just cultivate family. Like, what does family mean to you? I let everybody know family is one of the main things that drives me in life. I absolutely love family. And so my siblings, there was no, I'm mad at my dad or your mom, or it was never anything like that. I loved on them from day one, and I will continue to do so. And so I hope you enjoyed our family vacation. Like I said, I'm so sorry. I meant to just vlog the whole time. We were there doing different events, but I was so busy hosting that I didn't get a chance to vlog the way I wanted to. So I hope you enjoyed the photos that I've inserted for you, and hopefully it'll give you some ideas on a vacation. And you don't have to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I hear they have Airbnbs everywhere. And so just find you one and invite everybody and make you some great moments. Like I said, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of My Own World with Ronnie Lynn. I know I'm not all glammed up today, but I need to finish this video today because I've been back for 2 weeks, I think, from my vacation, and I haven't just had the time trying to catch up with work and things like that. But I love you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would bid you to do so at this time. Like I said, I do reviews on crochet hair, which this crochet hair I really don't like. I'm not going to do a review on it. Anywho, I'm back. Like I was saying, where I do reviews, I buy a lot of stuff, and so I just try to bring them to you in a review so that you don't waste your money if you don't have to. And so again, consider subscribing, hit that like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button. Not gonna hurt my feelings. But I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time with the next trending product, or the next road trip, or the next crochet hair. Who knows? Kind of unpredictable. But I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.